Hey guys, it's midnight and I'm still awake because I have so much homework to do. But anyways, it's important for me to do this video. I don't really care how I look either, so I'm just doing it the way I want to do it. We launched something called Rock and Roll Recovery. It's music-based therapy. However, there has been an extensive amount of work put into this. A lot of research, a lot of case studies, a lot of speaking to other professionals, people who know more about the physiology of what happens in the brain when we listen to music. So I've done a lot to try to pull this together. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I've suffered my entire life with some sort of mental illness, or which had at one point in time led to an addiction. 2 times in my life, music saved me because I was in a mentally fatal environment on multiple occasions. And the only way to get away from it was to put music directly into my ears. I put the earbuds in my ears. I walk around like this sometimes and put on the correct music. And it helps me escape that reality. And it helped me create my own reality. And it helped me cope and keep going until I was able to find a happier reality. So the thing is that a lot of people were not growing up in musical families or have not been exposed to a lot of different kinds of music. So we have tools at the tip of our fingers that a lot of us don't even know that we have. But it's not just music. It needs to be a particular music. Music is all waves and vibrations. And you have to find the right one for you. You'll find maybe one song that you listen to over and over and over again for 3 weeks. But if it helps, it helps. It's a healthy escape. So we want to go to places like hospitals, jails, rehabilitation units, oncology units, libraries, group homes, orphanages. We want to spread this out to as many people as possible because it saves so many lives. The person that I created this with, completely opposite end of the spectrum of me, different in many, many ways, both had different, mental illnesses and different substance abuse choices. However, music has saved both of our lives, and we are both here creating this for you because we don't want you to feel the way we did. We went through it alone with not a lot of knowledge as to what we could do to get through it. So what I'm doing, and it's my purpose at this point in my life, is to spread as much as I can. And the number one thing that has helped me was music. There's going to be a lot of songwriting. There will be some performing. But mainly it's just to really educate people on the additional skill that they can use. But it's not just for these places. I'm here. If anybody ever wants to talk, I'm here. I'm a good listener, and I'm very empathetic. So when I can sit down and speak to somebody, I can really understand what they're feeling, and it helps me know what to say to help that person. But that's basically it. That's it for now anyways. I'll put more updates on it as it comes along. But this is very, very important to me. And if you're an addict or you suffer from mental illness, or you know somebody who's an addict or suffers from mental illness, or anybody that suffers from physical illness, it really doesn't matter. It's a coping skill that can, help us maintain some sort of peace and joy, even if it is really deep down inside. It keeps that little spark alive inside of us. But again, it has to be the right music, and there are techniques on finding this out. So sorry for the long video. I hope that some of you guys watched it till the end, because this can be incredibly, incredibly helpful if executed the correct way. So I hope you guys all have a good night. And again, don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need help, or you have any questions on the program, or you have any ideas that we can use. We are more than happy to all of that. So thank you guys. Have a good night.